Make no mistake, Starmer has gone mad with power. In less than 24 hours after communist Britain entered a collective outrage due to the Starmer regime's recent attack on free speech by threatening to ban X, formerly Twitter, the UK government has not only given Ofcom the green light to do what they can to silence the app. In turn, they are silencing the people of our nation. Although X has shifted its position to run in line with UK law, it appears they are still looking for ways to stifle free speech and silence our voices on X. The infinite Bamalians coming over attacking and raping our women and children are not the problem in communist Britain, but a conservative mother who airs her concerns for the welfare of her people, banned from entering our country. Eva Vlaardingerbroek has been deemed more dangerous to the British public than those who target our most vulnerable in the most heinous possible ways. We are not thick. Labour are not the party of protecting women and children, so they'd be sorely mistaken to think we'd believe this is anything other than suppression. But Number 10 is now in cahoots with Australia to coordinate responses to X. Well, Canada has since denied involvement, but I'm not so sure. This is looking like we have entered the Soviet Anglosphere, where dissent will be punished and free speech removed, where those that speak in support of our plight are banished while the foot soldiers of the regime are free to march on with diplomatic immunity. None of us expected to see soft socialist Labour Party go full mask off at such a speed, but as time is running out for the regime, before genuine revolt, it appears they're doing everything they can to accelerate their agenda before the end of its term.
Things have been tough in Britain for a while, but change is coming, because this year you will start to see the benefit of Labour's decisions in your community.
That's exactly what we've been worried about, seeing the benefit of Labour's decisions, and we certainly don't want to see any of Labour's decisions in our communities. We've already seen by-elections forbidden by local councils, most likely to hide the reality that everyone wants them gone, and to clutch on to what little power they have. We've also seen hidden behind this X debacle job listings related to the continued construction of the digital ID system, of which seems to be moving at pace. Now, even if Starmer has backtracked its mandatory status, check my previous videos out to see the initial history of the socialist agenda. Labour has given us high taxes, ballooned welfare spending, U-turn after U-turn after U-turn due to poor decision-making and inability to read the room. Failure to smash the gangs, where migrants are further incentivised now by being put up in council properties rather than hotels. Maybe that's what he meant by
in your community.
This chucked in with grooming gang inquiries that have been proven to be co-opted, most likely due to the Labour government's complicity in such a scandal. They've proposed facial recognition expansion, boots on the ground in Ukraine, and a plethora of other behind-the-scenes backstabbing of the British people. We're going to need help here, because if we're not careful, we're going to end up with something far worse than we could have ever imagined. I don't know about you, but I wouldn't put it past Starmer to plunge us into war just before the revolt, so he can maintain power. His main misjudgment, however, is thinking that anyone would go to war for a country with him as leader. This year is going to be big.